What are the coolest psychology tricks that you know or have used? 1. Have a toddler that is in a bad mood. Sit down with them, look them straight in the eye and say, "You're mad, so don't laugh." Just keep repeating it as seriously as you can. I've done it for 15 different cousins over a couple of decades, and by the 5th repetition of "don't laugh," they are busting a gut and rolling on the floor. 2. If someone is talking or preoccupied, you can hold out your hand and they'll give you whatever they're holding. I did it to my sister with the car keys and made her think she lost them somewhere at the store. 3. Best one for kids. And this works wonders for behavioral problems. You never say don't do X. I had a terror child in daycare and people would yell at him for acting out. I would start each day by saying, "You're going to be a good boy today." And every time he acted out, I would say, "Wait, you're my good boy, right?" He would say yes and stop doing it. When his mom came to get him, I made a point of telling her how good he was. That child never acted out around me after a week. 4. My favorite is silently maintaining eye contact when a person is attempting to bargain or convince you of something that you don't want to do or don't believe. They usually end up negotiating with themselves, which gives you a huge advantage because once that happens it is pretty much game over. 5. In an argument, speak softly. It forces active listening which leads to active thinking. When they are listening and thinking, they are not yelling, arguing, or talking. 6. You want someone you just met to like you, ask them open-ended questions about themselves. Don't wait for your turn to speak. Listen and then ask a follow-up question based on what they said. If you do that a couple of times, that person feels heard and appreciated by you. If they realize they're doing all the talking, they'll apologize and ask a question of you. If your answer is short and pivots back into something they said, you have now formed a connection in their mind as a good listener who is interested in what they have to say. People like that a lot. 7. If you work with clients, prevent them from getting defensive and angry by not using the word you. It's not you didn't send the attachment, it's the attachment didn't send. Don't blame them. Blame the thing you're talking about. I take my time when I write emails to clients because I like to word things just right. One word can be the difference between a happy client and an unhappy one. The right words in the right order can influence people to make decisions you want them to make. Words are powerful. 8. I use the gray rock method on my narcissist brother-in-law. Basically I made myself so dull and boring and the opposite of drama that he learned to avoid me at all costs. It worked like a charm and only took 4 to 5 encounters to take effect.